The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is finally doing what the culture has been yelling for. Outkast, Salt-N-Pepa, and a stacked lineup of legends are officially being inducted. Fans are celebrating with a heavy dose of about time. But here's the viral debate. Is this real recognition or damage control after decades of ignoring hip hop and especially the women who built it? Stick around, we've got the full lineup, how you even get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and why Cleveland is the place the world is watching right now. Welcome back to another episode of the SNEWS, where we cover stupid news powered by two peas out the pod, Johnny and Shay.
What's up, guys? Well, I mean, it's the second place they were watching. The first place, the first time they were watching, it was whenever LeBron James left Cleveland.
Yeah, true.
The second time was whenever he came back and left them again. So that's not. So actually, this is the first time that actually Cleveland's going to be looked at and observed because of Outkast being there.
Yeah. So, guys, where is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Like we mentioned, it's located in Cleveland, Ohio. It opened in 1995, and it's a museum that honors the most influential artists, producers, and music contributors. Fans travel worldwide to see the exhibits, archives, and memorabilia. Cleveland is known as the birthplace of rock and roll, which is why it became the home for this museum.
Damn.
And I learned something today, guys. I thought you had to be a rock and roll person to get into this thing, but Johnny was like, "What? You didn't know that?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that."
No.
It says Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so that's what I assumed. But so that takes us into the next section. What does it take to get in? What is the criteria?
Yeah. What is it?
So you must have released your first commercial recording 25 plus years ago. So you have to be kind of like a long, in the business for a long time, basically. You can't be like one hit single and then next year getting in there. No.
Damn.
And it's chosen based on innovation plus originality. So these people now that are copying songs and stuff are never going to make it in there. And also AI artists are never going to make it in there.
Yeah.
You have to have had cultural impact and influence on music in some way.
Facts.
A career that has longevity, like we mentioned, 25 plus years ago and still be relevant, which is pretty rare these days, honestly. And then you have to have a legacy and a body of work. So meaning you had several albums over the 25 plus years.
Yeah, and I would say on top of it, most of these artists actually had a long body of work.
Yeah.
Some of them actually still performed, went on road trips and stuff and did some concerts. So
Well, even I think now, like a year ago, my friends went to Salt-N-Pepa concert. So they're still doing smaller venues. Yeah. So guys, the categories of induction are performer, which is artists and groups, musical influential award, which someone that shaped the sound of music. They have a musical excellence award, which is for producers, songwriters, and legendary musicians. And then they have what's called the Amit Artagun Award, which is industry executives and non-performers. And then ongoing criticism. They've really been lacking on female artists, Black artists, and hip hop contributions, which I guess is why they're trying to kind of clean that up now.
Well, I mean, it's about damn time. I mean, come on now. We need to be all up in there. I mean, we did come up with the idea of rock and roll. If you really think about it, if you go back into the history of rock and roll,
Yeah.
So it's like, why not?
And guys, we have the full 2025 inductee lineup. And then stick around because we're going to go into some of the performers themselves. So first we have Outkast. He's going to be put in as a performer. Salt-N-Pepa is going to get a musical influence award. Cyndi Lauper is on here.
Really?
She's going to be put in there as a performer as well. Soundgarden is going to get a performer award.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love Soundgarden.
The White Stripes is going to get a performer award.
I heard like a track or two of theirs, but
Bad Company, same thing, performer award. Chubby Checker is also going to get a performer award. Joe Cocker is going to get a performer award.
Don't know them.
Warren Zevon is going to get a musical influence award. So that's like a producer or songwriter. Tom Bell is going to get a musical excellence award. So same thing, producer, songwriter. And Nikki Hopkins is going to get a musical excellence award. And Carol Kay is gonna get a Musical Excellence Award. And then the last one for this year is Lenny Waronker. He's gonna get the Ahmet Artagun Award, which is the one I talked about for industry executives and non-performers. So, obviously, only a few in there that I recognize, but if you're really into, I guess, old school music, maybe you know the other ones.
Yeah, pretty much. But I know Soundgarden, so that's why I was like, oh,
So let us know, guys, if you know any of those in the comments. And then why this year hits different. One of the most balanced classes in years. It covers hip hop, pop, rock, soul, R&B, and music production legends. Finally feels like the hall is listening to the culture. So they're finally getting a little bit of diversity in there.
finally. I mean, maybe somebody probably just kind of stepped outside that angelic frozen area. Just was just like, all right, well, let me just get out of here. Let me get out of my boomer bubble.
Wow.
Let me get into society.
Wow. So, guys, we're going to pull up social media hit list. We're going to show you the article that prompted this video and also some other people that have stuff going on in the music area of social media that we've seen this week. And then stick around because we're going to dive into a few more things about Outkast and Salt-N-Pepa as well.
So right here is this is the article I saw from NBC, National Broadcast Central.
Okay.
Yeah, so I thought the article was pretty cool, and I was like, hey man, let me go ahead and slap this on here for our snooze because it's about goddamn time Outkast and Salt and Pepper got some recognition out here in these streets.
Yep. This is an update on Diddy, guys. So 50 Cent obviously always trolling everyone. So he reacts to Diddy socializing with inmates and says, "He looks pretty happy to me with all those handsome men. Good morning, New York City."
Facts.
So, I
Facts
mean,
right
it
there,
is what
man.
it is. At least he is smiling in there,
Yeah,
whatever.
man. I mean, he's like, yo, man, yeah, I got you, man. I got you. Probably trying to see how much baby oil he can probably get off of
Wow.
homeboy.
He was probably trying to get it snuck in so he can do his deals. And then this one, he's apparently bragging around in prison that he's trying to have President Trump pardon him early next year. So maybe he's thinking, oh, he's going to be there, just for a few months and then he'll be done.
Yeah, man. I doubt that's gonna happen, but if it does, he probably owed P Diddy some favors, man.
If
That's
it
all I can
does,
tell.
a lot of people probably on those lists, they don't want to get out just like the other lists.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
So he probably was on a P Diddy list. P Diddy probably got some videos
Or
of
I
him
guess
at the
his
house.
camera, yeah.
Yeah.
Or whoever has the videos now.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
government. This one is so funny. So apparently Kendrick Lamar, after, he's been pretty in the spotlight for a while with the Super Bowl last year and everything else. Essentially he's just kind of, maybe stepped back, take a break or whatever. So his fans are very worried because they haven't seen any social media posts. So a lot of people have basically started like Reddit threads and everything, and they actually started a missing report and placed notices everywhere for anyone who can see him. So basically, the fans are asking if anybody sees him to let them know. They describe him as beautiful as F, soft and short. He's tiny, about 178 pounds. He'll tell you he's 36, but don't mind him. He's actually 40. He's K. Dot. He's Mr. Morale and Kung Fu Kenny. And if you see him, drag him home.
Wow.
So,
Yeah. No.
but apparently he does this a lot. Like he'll go underground for a while. Nobody will hear anything from him for like years or months.
Yeah. I
And then
mean,
he pops
that's
up and releases an album or
hey,
something.
man. That's the best way to do it, man. Just kind of just do you, hide out for a minute, pop out on the scene, and do your thing.
I just thought it was funny. And then this one, Jermaine Dupri weighing in on the controversy, basically around these artists that are kind of like AI made or whatever. So he's just like, let me get this right. Years ago, the industry found out Milli Vanilli wasn't really singing. They were using basically fake voices on their Grammy winning records and they were stripped of their Grammys. But now we're getting ready to accept people who can't even sing and are obviously creating songs for fake people. So how is this any different? And I agree.
Facts. These are the facts, and I believe they did a Milli Vanilli bio movie about it, and I think it's on Netflix actually.
They were ahead of their times if you think about it.
Yeah.
They were like the first AI singers. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. Yeah. So, but anyways, that's it for the hit list for today, guys. And let us know if you have any comments on any of those. But we're going to dive back into the video. So, Salt and Peppa's win, first mainstream female rap pioneers to break into global pop success. People calling this a victory for women in hip hop. The viral moment pushes it right into the Hall of Fame, guys. And
Push
fans
it.
are saying long overdue, but we'll take it anyway.
Sometimes you gotta push it.
I never liked that song, honestly.
You didn't like Push It? I love
No.
Push It.
You did?
Yeah.
No. I mean, it's catchy or whatever, but I was
I
never
mean,
like so guys, Outkast shaped Southern hip hop, also Atlanta's entire cultural wave, changed musical visuals, fashion, sound, and mainstream radio. You think so?
yes. Yes, they did.
And then the fans, Andre 3000 and Big Boy Ben Hall of Fame in our hearts. So
Yes, they have been. In my heart.
they're basically saying, like, yeah, we'll take, well, same thing as the other one. We'll take it, but kind of too late to the table there. So, guys, the internet still has questions. Why do female and hip hop artists have to wait decades for recognition? What do you think about that? Let us know in the comments. Is this a genuine shift or the hall reacting to pressure and public criticism? And now it's trending like, who's next? Who else do they need to really get caught up with? Stop waiting 30 years to give them their flowers.
Facts. I mean, don't you think they can change the time a little bit? Raise
Yeah.
the bar or lower the bar? Was it lower or should I raise the bar?
Lower, I
I don't
guess.
know. But
Or just
just
be more fair across the board instead of just leaning always towards rock and roll or whatever else.
oh yeah. Don't ever do that, huh? Don't lean on rock and roll. Just make sure you do everything, Shay.
No, I'm just saying if it's supposed to be all art or all genres, then don't then make sure you include all genres and judge them fairly, I guess.
True.
That
So
would be
very true.
my point on that. Anything else you want to add?
Um, I'm just glad that they actually got in there. I mean, finally. But I mean, they haven't did an album for a while either. But still, they did influence a lot. And on top of it, I mean, I like Push It.
Yeah. I thought Andre 3000 released like some independent stuff.
Yeah, no, he did make a release. I think was it 2024 or earlier this year. He did release a I guess a solo project. I believe it's just flute bass,
Yeah.
but it's kind of more of a relaxation meditation type. Shay will probably drop the album somewhere in this area here. You'll see a picture of the album. But yeah. So yeah, he did release that. I did listen to a little bit of it at work. It's good. Um, it doesn't beat my classical music that I would listen to, some old school classical,
Yeah.
but you know, something to vibe out to.
Yeah. So, guys, this year is a massive W win for hip hop, for women in rap, and for every fan who fought to get these legends recognized. But don't get comfortable. There are still names missing. So, if you know who those are, put them in the comments below. Definitely will read those and respond back to you. So, guys, this has been the SNEWS powered by Two Peas Out the Pod. We'll see you on the next one, guys.
Peace out, guys.